The world. We got another episode of The Morning After for you today. Listen, it's a morning show that makes yesterday's bad beats and bad bets feel a little bit lighter because you got a night of sleep and a morning to talk about it. I'm muted.
No, we're good. We're good.
Are we muted?
Were muted
Are we
for like
back?
a second, right when the music stopped.
Are we back? Are we good? Are we back? Are we good?
We were good.
We're good and we're back. We're good and we're back. It's a morning show that makes yesterday's bad beats and bad bets feel a little bit lighter because we got a night of sleep and a morning to talk about it. Josh, I haven't said this in a minute. Can somebody grab me my brimski? Can somebody grab me my brimski? Because I'm going to need it right now.
Well, yeah, you did need it last night.
Shout out to Cardinals.
Shout out.
Was never the Chargers. Shout out the Ravens. They almost fucked it.
They did.
We were this close to an all-time Goots Ravens botch job. How are they that bad at onside?
I don't know. But also, you had the over in that game, and that was the easiest bet of all time.
We had the over in that game. That was your over.
I guess,
that was your over.
I guess, but that
Shout
was
out
the
Goots.
easiest bet of all time.
Dude, Lamar looked.
Yeah, he's good.
One man, one game.
Dude, so I
Two
saw
passing touchdowns and 289 pass plus rush yards. That was air cheese.
Dude, I saw that there's only been 7 games in NFL history where a quarterback's rushed for 50 yards and also thrown for 5+ touchdowns. Lamar Jackson's done it 3 of those 7 times.
That's insane.
Also, Mitch Trubisky on that list, which is crazy.
What?
Dude, Mitch Trubisky had a 6-touchdown game against the Buccaneers. People forget.
How's he a backup on the Bills?
I mean, dude, he sucks. But, yeah, Lamar Jackson's cracked out. The fact that he's
cracked.
3 of those 7 games is fucking insane.
Cracked.
Because, like, those are 5-touchdown games are, like, just even having 3 5-touchdown games is insane.
No, it's
Let
insane.
alone with the rush yards.
But, wow, he looked good. I mean, he looked good.
He did look good.
The Ravens looked good. The defense is a little shaky.
I think the Buccaneers offense is very underrated, though.
Very underrated. Chris Godwin's ankle was the other way. I'm literally praying for him like crazy, dude.
Yeah,
that
looks
brutal. Did you see what he said in the cart, though?
No.
One of the coolest things I've seen, like, maybe in a long time. He is sitting in the back, and the trainer's next to him, and they have his leg in the hard cast or whatever it's called.
Yeah.
And he looks at me and he goes, guess we get back to work then.
Yeah. That's
Dude,
tough.
No tears. Ankle was sideways.
Yeah. I mean, dude, when you get hurt like that, like, I pop my knee out, like, you're, like, almost, like, in shock. You're, like, it doesn't even hurt because you're in shock.
Time to go to
that's
work,
sick.
he said. Sorry, time to go to work. Let me see if I can find the video. Will you be able to pull it up with the new system?
Yeah,
I mean, I have it. I can just send it to you.
You can send it to the Bookit account. That'd be great.
But
Jovan, I saw his tweet about Roquan Smith, kind of crazy, saying that he hates Roquan Smith now. I don't think Roquan intentionally did that.
I don't know if he intentionally did that. I think if I was a Buccaneers fan, though, I'd be tight too, dude. Doesn't matter who did it or how it happened. I'd be fucking pissed too, dude.
Yeah.
Like, fuck you for doing that. But, dude, I will say, it was kind of funny. I'm sitting there watching the game, and, like, it happens, and at first, I was, like, talking to one of my buddies, and he has Godwin on his fantasy team, and I was like, he goes, dude, someone on the Bucs is dead. And I was like, no, dude, I think it's Godwin, and I think it was his ankle. And he was like, no.
Yeah.
And then we're, like, watching the play. That was vicious. But the reason why I said no tears is hysterical because we're sitting there, and I'm talking on the phone with my buddy. And I was like, dude, how is he just, like, sitting there? His ankle's just sideways. They had to, like, turn it around and put it in the cast. And he was like, yeah, dude, you're over there crying in your apartment. I was like, all right, dude.
That's crazy.
I was like, all right, dude.
That is crazy.
I was like, all right, dude.
All right, do you want to see it?
There are levels to this shit, though.
Yeah.
I mean, that is nuts, dude.
All right, here, I got it. There she is.
Time to go to work then is insane.
Back to work then. Back to work then.
How nuts is that?
Yeah, that's sick.
How sick is that?
That
dude?
is sick.
If I'm a Bucs fan, I'm pissed. If I'm a Bucs fan, I barely slept last night. If I'm a Bucs fan, I'm a little bit encouraged by the attitude coming off the field from him. But that just sucks, dude. Like, Chris Godwin feels like the glue guy in that offense. Like, when all else fails, Chris is open across the middle.
100%.
That's how it feels.
Yeah.
And it seemed like Mike Evans was holding on that hamstring multiple times, dude.
I mean, yeah,
he's always banged
literally
up,
ancient,
dude.
but he's so good. His first touchdown was air.
It was so funny, dude. Jovan texted me and he was like, remember when I gave you Sam Laporta one man, one game last year and he like splooged? It was like when Laporta had like 2 touchdowns, like 200 yards. It was nuts. And I was like, yep. And then he just sends me a Mike Evans gif. First touchdown of the game, Mike Evans is like, of course.
Yeah, of course.
Of course.
Dude, Sam Laporta fucking sucks this year. Like, actually sucks. I reached for him in
nice.
both my fantasy leagues, and he sucks.
Nice,
Thank
nice.
God I got Brock Bowers in one of them later on, and he's cracked.
That's a pick, man. That's a
Crack.
pick. We went 1 for 6 on touchdowns, Shores. I don't want to run from that.
I mean, yeah, there weren't. The Chargers didn't score a touchdown. So.
I mean, but there was 41 points on the Ravens, and
yeah.
Isaiah Likely and Zay Flowers didn't even sniff.
Yeah, there were almost 80 points in that. They were close to 80 points.
We picked 3 Ravens. Yeah. None of them scored.
Yeah, that's crazy.
None of them scored. Of course,
Mark Andrews had 2.
Yeah, of
course. We took Isaiah Likely, Mark Andrews had 2.
Of course. That's just our luck, though.
Yeah.
That's just our luck.
That is.
I had Lamar Jackson and Kyler Murray first touchdown. I think they both scored a rushing touchdown.
Yeah, they did.
So, shout out that.
Kyler's run was crazy, dude. He's so fast.
Yeah, why aren't we just taking Derrick Henry, man?
He didn't score a rushing touchdown, though.
The most popular dude.
Another receiving touchdown.
I was scrolling Twitter, and I put a poll on my Snapchat, or I like always ask my Snapchat for plays, just like see what the vibe is. Dude, almost every response was, Henry gets clamped, no Henry rush yards. I checked Twitter, everyone's on Henry less ends. Dude, he went ballistic.
Yeah, he's insane. He actually was kind of getting clamped early in the game, and then he rips off 2 runs.
But like that's
he's like the type of guy that just wears you down. Yeah, exactly. He just wears you down.
Like he hits you that first time, and you're like, oh,
you want to tackle me?
Shit.
You want to tackle me 5 more times the rest of this game? No chance.
I did see this really funny clip, and it was of Anthony Edwards and Justin Jefferson at that shoot they did for Minnesota Sports, and they're sitting there, and
is it the Tony Romo one?
No, Justin Jefferson was like, "What, are you gonna play like safety?" And he was like, "Yeah," and he's like, "What are you gonna do when that first guy comes across the middle?" And he's like, "Derrick Henry." He's like, "Dude, he's fucking huge." Anthony Edwards like, "He's my size."
Yeah, he is.
It's like, damn. And then Anthony Edwards like, "See, the problem is if I lifted like you, I'd be Derrick Henry size. Yeah. I'm like fat, so I got to keep weight off." And you start thinking about it, you're like, damn, like Anthony Edwards could have Derrick Henry's build possibly.
Dude, he said that if he wins an NBA championship the next 3 years, he's going to play in the NFL.
Wow.
He literally said that
play free
when he was
safety?
talking to him. I feel like he would have to be like, dude, could you imagine him at like tight end?
Well, that's what he said. He was like, I'd be so
like
fat they put me at tight end.
He should play tight end. He said he's so fat. He's not fat at all.
Well, no, he said he was like,
just
I'm fat.
Yeah, he's just not though.
Because he's got to like work to keep weight off, I guess.
He's like potentially, he's probably the best athlete in the NBA right now. And he's calling himself fat, which is crazy.
Well, I think he's just saying like I have the metabolism that I would be fat.
Yeah.
If I was like eating and lifting like Derrick Henry. But nuts to see those two interact. It's kind of cool though.
No, it's awesome.
Like just to see like 2 athletes at that level be like buddy or whatever.
It used to be KG and Moss, right? Like they did like the same photo shoot as them.
Yeah.
Kevin Garnett and Randy Moss.
I don't see
that's sick.
Kevin Garnett and Randy Moss getting along like that though. I don't know why.
I don't know. They're very different people.
What was that word that Kevin Garnett couldn't say?
I don't know.
Was it indubitably? You know what I'm talking about?
No, I don't remember that.
You don't remember that when he's got like half the hood on his head and he's like, it was his ESPN show?
Oh,
was,
yeah,
like,
I do remember that when he's like sitting in the...
Yeah, what was the word, dude?
Oh,
I was thinking about that last night for whatever reason. I saw like I had like an edit of Kevin Garnett come across my feed and I was like, what was that word he couldn't say? Not that it was like an easy word.
Yeah.
But what was that word?
I don't think it was indubitably. There's no way that he would even know what that... Equivalent. Yeah.
Equivalent. Do you remember?
Yeah.
I just don't see Kevin Garnett and Randy Moss getting along like that.
Yeah, I mean, Randy Moss, like a Southern guy. They probably don't have very much in common.
Yeah. Equivalent. Time for Mikey versus Jason Tatum beef to start up again. I can't wait.
Yeah.
I already have Celtics guys in my DMs. It's crazy. They spawn, dude. They literally spawn.
They
great. Spawn.
You'd love that though.
No, I do love that.
That's the one hate that you actually love, that you embrace, is Celtics fans.
Yeah.
Like, you genuinely love pissing them off.
No, I think it's funny. No way the Knicks already moved to +6. Yeah, I'm screwed. Wow, I'm screwed, dude. That's gonna be brutal. All right. Should we? Well, other than the games last night, Derrick Henry's a beast. Dude, Rashad Bateman is literally Calvin Johnson.
Calvin Johnson.
It's like I bet on Rashad Bateman, he doesn't show up to the game, and then I don't bet on him, and he's literally Calvin Johnson.
Yeah. He stinks, though.
Dude, that Chargers defense is so good.
They're low-key the best defense in the league.
I agree, dude. They had Kyler in a torture chamber last night.
Dude,
Kyler's good.
They've given up 12 points per game this year.
How good is Kyler, dude? He's so good.
Yeah, he's not like consistently good though. Like he has like flashes where it's like, holy fuck, this dude's insane, and then other plays like, dude, he's definitely good. I don't think that he's like an elite quarterback in the NFL.
I do though.
I don't think so.
I think he's elite quarterback. They've never really given him elite weapons.
Yeah.
Like D-Hop was kind of aging, and then Kyler tore his ACL.
They did just get him the best, quote unquote, the best receiver in the draft, and he has like 100 yards.
Yeah, but I don't know if that's Kyler's fault. I don't think Marvin's getting as much separation as he should be getting.
Did you see that play yesterday?
At the pick they got him at.
Did you see that?
Which
the
one?
70-yard touchdown was wide open. He just didn't throw it to him. Like
Yeah,
literally
I mean,
a double move. Marv
there's been a couple of
could
those.
not have been more wide open. I can find it for you real quick. It was crazy. Like literally ass out.
I will
wide
say
open.
there's never been a player that's as fun to watch as Kyler for me. The
He
way
is
he
fun
just
to watch.
balls. You know what
He
I
is
mean? Like
fun
when
to
he
watch.
gets that 44-yard touchdown run, like
Yeah.
when he gets loose, I mean it looks like a little baby running, but it's like
Yeah.
so sick, dude.
All right, here's the video.
Let me see.
Literally wide open. I mean, dude.
I can't see it. I'm
You'll see it
blowing
in a
it.
sec.
The YouTube won't scroll.
You'll
Hold
see
on.
it.
It's about to pull up on Twitch in like 5 minutes. I'm sure it's nuts though.
Actually insane.
I'm sure it's nuts. It's still not up on the Twitch. I gotta wait.
It's
for
still
a
not up. You're
while.
waiting for it?
Nah, it's waiting, begging. The YouTube.
Well, you'll see it on
Bah,
there.
I can't
You'll see it on
scroll
there in a
this
sec.
Laptopy. Yeah, but I mean, there has been a couple of those. Okay, here it is. Hold on. Sorry, chat. Give me a second here. I mean, that's Mon Pa.
That double move's
Yeah,
disgusting.
you got to throw that.
Like
ball.
disgusting.
You got to throw that.
He has
ball.
he has 9 yards of separation.
Yeah, you got to.
Like yeah.
That's 10. That's almost a full 10.
It's close. That might have been 10 yards.
I think Kyler moves on from progressions really quickly.
Yeah, it does
Is
seem
what
like
that
that.
tells me. I think he just goes, eat. All right, I'm gonna run.
Yeah.
I think that's what happens.
Yeah.
I could have hit Marv on that play though.
Yeah, 100%.
Sometimes I feel like
It's a
I
little
wish
far.
quarterbacks would just stare down the guy that they're going to throw to, like when it's as good as Marvin Harrison. Like, you know he's going to be open on that double move. Just stare him and throw him.
Yeah. Honestly, on that play, with the safety coming down, staring him down might help.
Yeah,
Because
you might
you're
think
staring him
throwing
down,
it
he's going to
short.
throw that little in route,
Yeah. No, I
post,
agree.
whatever the fuck he was faking.
Yeah, dude, Kyler, come watch some tape with us. Let's get you right, dude. Let's get you right.
Yeah,
Let's
real.
get you right, Kyler.
For real.
Let's get you right. All right, should we talk about some slate? Because there's a lot of slate.
Yeah, we gotta.
Let's talk about it.
Let's talk about it.
The Knicks are so incredibly back. We are so back.
Only for the fact that they're playing tonight.
Only for the fact that we're playing today. Yeah. The Knicks
We
are
don't
back.
know if they're actually back yet.
The Knicks are back. The NBA is back. Let's give a round of applause for the NBA.
I miss the NBA, dude.
Normally, I don't. Normally, I'm not a big NBA guy. I'm not excited about the NBA.
Not
Think the
this year.
Knicks are going to be fun this year. Can't wait to buy into the NBA. It's going to be a good time. I think this is kind of the first transition year, it feels like, in the NBA.
Where like other teams are going to start.
Where it feels like
Other
KD is
players.
officially going to be like really old. Curry's starting to get over that. I mean, Curry's not really starting to get over that hump, but LeBron's playing with his son. Like all the guys, I feel like last year was the last year before we start making that big transition where it's Ja, Ant, Jalen Brunson,
Giannis
Jalen
is
Brown.
Luka.
Giannis is still there, Luka. You know what I mean? Like it feels like this year's SGA is that real transition. year.
Dude, who do you think is going to be the face of the NBA once LeBron's gone?
Probably Anthony Edwards. I just feel like people
I
like
agree.
him a lot.
I agree.
I also think he has a good personality to be the face. I think he's like funny.
He's the best.
Yeah, he's good.
Have you watched Starting Five?
I have not watched it because I can't stand Jason
Tatum. Yeah, well, don't watch the last episode then because they win the championship, obviously, and it's all about Jason Tatum. But
Well, I mean, first episode and we're
But
already
dude,
talking about Kobe Bryant.
the Ant parts when he was playing the Suns and like seeing him like talk shit to KD and then go and play Luka, talking shit to them, talking shit to Kyrie, it's so sick.
Yeah, see, I would
So
like to
sick.
watch that. I would like to watch that. I
You
would
could
like
just
to
skip
watch
the Tatum parts. The Sabonis parts are boring too. I mean, Sabonis is a great guy, he's a great basketball
know
player,
why
but like
he's in there.
he's in the fucking Kings. I guarantee you, they probably wanted 1 Euro guy, and they probably asked
Luka.
Luka, Jokic. They probably didn't even ask Jokic because there's no chance he would ever do that.
He'd be so boring.
No, I know, but I don't know Jokic like at the farm though with the horses. That'd be hilarious.
Yeah, but I feel like Netflix people would think he's boring.
yeah,
It's just like, dude, we have 4 hours of B-roll of him with a horse.
Yeah.
What do we
Yeah.
want to do with that?
they should have done Giannis. Honestly, he should have been the guy.
Giannis would have been sick.
He should have been the guy.
You know what's funny? I saw a photo of Giannis walking around Milwaukee with his kids, and
Yeah.
someone was like, people don't understand he walks around Milwaukee, no security all the time.
I mean,
Like,
yeah.
that's just how chill Milwaukee is.
Milwaukee ain't chill like that. I promise you that.
You don't think so?
Milwaukee's not nice.
No, but I'm saying like he can just walk around. No, see, like LeBron can't just walk around L.A.
Yeah, well, yeah. They're like different. They're different levels.
Yeah, but
I feel like
I don't know.
of like
For
famous,
their city.
of like famous. Yeah, I don't know, but
I think
feel
you
like,
recognize Giannis as much as you recognize LeBron around the world.
yeah, I don't know. I don't know if as many,
Greek
like
freak?
if you don't watch basketball, you probably don't know who Giannis is. I'm not
I would
gonna lie.
so disagree. I feel like the Greek freak went nuts.
Yeah, I don't know.
Across everything.
Like I just feel like there's no chance that like my mom knows who Giannis is, and she knows who LeBron is for sure.
I wouldn't be shocked if your mom knew who Giannis was, though.
Yeah, maybe.
The Greek
Maybe.
freak, dude.
My dad knows LeBron, not Giannis. How about that? Otani's
Otani's your translator.
Get that bag.
Do you have a lay? My girl doesn't know Giannis for sure. Yeah, I get. Yeah, I mean LeBron's kind of generational.
I mean, yeah, he's like the
Yeah,
biggest
you
player.
kinda know
It's like the
LeBron,
biggest
yeah.
player in sports in America.
Yeah, that's
Literally.
True. Yeah.
Like there's no one bigger.
No, yeah, I don't know if you could find a person that doesn't know who LeBron is.
That's what I'm saying. Yeah, like
Yeah.
do you know anybody that wouldn't know LeBron?
Yeah, Giannis is down on that level for sure. That one was a bit of a stretch.
But I also
I
feel
just
like
think it's funny he can walk around Milwaukee
Yeah.
and no one really gives a fuck.
yeah, well,
It's just
Milwaukee's
like, oh,
also
there's
not like
Giannis.
that. I feel like LeBron could have like walked around Cleveland and been okay, not needed security. I feel like it's just like the city of LA, like all the paparazzi and all that shit, like that. Just how
Yeah.
it is, like the culture out there. Is just
Zach
way
Levine
different.
could walk around Chicago.
Oh,
No one would
actually
give a
no, he
fuck.
probably couldn't. He might get killed. He should keep security on
All right. Let's talk NBA, dude.
in GTA.
Dude, I don't see a world where the Knicks don't beat the Celtics tonight, and I'm not even saying that facetiously. I'm not even saying that facetiously. Like, I seriously don't see a world in which the Knicks don't beat the Celtics tonight.
Ooh.
No Kristaps, so who's stopping Big Purr? Who's stopping Cat?
Big Bird.
Who's stopping it?
Yeah, dude. I don't know. I like the Knicks too.
Talk me through this. Just play devil's advocate.
Okay.
Who's stopping Cat? No Kristaps.
Al Horford.
But
I
really,
guess.
though?
He's a good defender. I wouldn't say he's like stopping him though. Al Horford guarding him on the perimeter is gonna be tough for him. It's gonna be a long night for Al. He's gonna be moving a lot.
With a rotation of OG, and I'm going to assume as well Mikal Bridges, I don't see Tatum doing anything.
I would say, well, the starting lineup's gonna be what? Brunson. Who's the two?
They're trying to
Well, it's not
decide.
Dante,
No, they're trying to decide
obviously.
if it's going to be Miles McBride or if Josh Hart is going to start.
Josh Hart should start. So Josh Hart, OG.
No, it'd be Mikal, OG, Cat.
Yeah, I guess. I think
think
OG's
that's
at
the
3.
five.
It'd be OG and Mikal are 3s, I think. But yeah, they'll just play small. Mikal's tall enough to play to guard.
I think OG's also
forwards.
big enough.
Yeah, he plays bigger.
But you're telling me with the OG and Mikal on Tatum, he's going to do anything tonight? I really
No,
don't see.
I actually
The only guy I'm worried about is Jalen Brown. Like, I think he might go ballistic tonight.
Dude, but I don't know. The other guy's gonna be guarding him, so like it's gonna be. I mean, having Josh Hart, Mikal Bridges, and OG Anunoby for defense is actually fucking crazy.
Dude, yeah, I don't think people understand, like, losing Dante sucks. Like, that actually does suck. I think he was, like, one of the glue guys. He was an auto 3 on the other end of the floor. Mikal Bridges' jump shot might be broken for whatever reason. I don't know what the hell happened. But, dude, he is, like, clamps. So, like, the Knicks aren't going to have a lot of overs this year, but I think a lot of teams are going to struggle to score against Knicks because I think people also forget the only thing Dibs is good at is defense.
Yeah.
Like,
And
we
hustle.
are going to hound teams this year.
Yeah.
So, like, I think, yeah, obviously the Celtics are raising their banner. I love that it's going to be a possible hangover for them after winning the championship. But, like, I don't know who's going to be the guy in the Celtics to really crack this Knicks defensive shell because we have a strap at every position, it feels like.
Yeah. Dude, the Knicks team reminds me a lot of when the Bulls were good with Tibbs, when Derrick Rose like winning MVPs. It's kind of like a similar format, honestly. Like you have a good big man. I mean, Joakim Noah obviously couldn't shoot very well, but no one could. You have a good big man that can play defense. You have 3 guys like Luol Deng, Kirk Heinrich, all those guys that can play defense, and then you have 1 stud guard that's going to carry
Yeah,
you the entire
Jalen
time.
Brunson's going to go crazy.
I think that might be a good recipe, even though we could never beat LeBron, but you don't have to do that.
I think the only thing that worries me is removing Dante kind of takes away from your perimeter threat. Like Miles McBride's going to be the guy that comes in off the bench and is supposed to be the strap. But, dude, Dante'd been in the league for 5-6 years
Yeah.
at that point. Like, you're asking Miles McBride, I think this is his second year.
This is McBride's
Third year? Like, that's a lot of pressure to put on him.
Yeah. 3-and-D guy, though, like, you're just checking in 3-and-D. That's it. You guys should trade.
I know, that's what I'm saying, but Dante was the perfect 3-and-D guy, though.
Yeah. I think McBride could be good, too, though. He showed sparks in the playoffs last year. Of, like,
No,
being
McBride's
able
going
to
to be good. I'm just saying, like, I think it's a little bit of a downgrade in terms of Dante's position.
Yeah,
like,
for sure.
We don't really have a true 2, and we added Campaign. Dude, that kid fucking sucks.
Who?
Campaign.
I don't even know what the fuck. Oh, Campaign.
Yeah, you know he's junk.
Former Bull.
He thinks he's a strap.
I thought you were saying Campaign, like...
Oh, like a campaign.
Yeah, like I was like
a
who the fuck's
political
that?
campaign.
Yeah.
No, Campaign. He's like... He's just like thinks he's good.
No, he does.
You know, like
does.
Campaign's going to play with Jalen Brunson and be like, oh, we're both lefties. I'm Jalen Brunson.
Yeah. I mean, dude, he was on the Bulls like literally 10 years ago, couldn't get any minutes, and then went to the Suns and was just a bucket for no reason, and now he thinks he's good.
But then in the playoffs for the Suns, he was junk.
Yeah.
But I think, we do supplement. I agree with the red chat with Dilly. You also have Cat now in the perimeter who can shoot. So, like, we do have shooters.
Yeah.
But I think, again, a lot of the offensive weight's going to be on Brunson.
I think OG can shoot too,
No, dude,
He
OG is literally like, OG is the difference maker. Like,
He is.
OG reminds me a lot of, I think he's better than him, but Chris Middleton on the Bucks, where you're like, you don't really think about him when the game starts, and you're like, Chris Middleton has 20 points, and it was the like most efficient 20 points I've seen in a long time.
Yeah.
And like OG also has fucking clamps, dude.
Yeah, he's the best.
So I'm like,
defender on that
I'm
team.
struggling to see why the spread is moving against the Knicks, because when I look at the Celtics, like, I'm not worried about Drew Holiday. Derek White scares me because Jalen Brunson's not that great at defense. I'm not worried about Jason Tatum and Al Horford. And Al Horford's going to be Al Horford. He's probably going to bang a couple threes. But
Al Horford will hit 2 threes in the first 4 minutes and then not score again.
Yep.
It's the most classic Al Horford thing of all time.
And then Jaylen Brown, like, just the way that we play defense, like, I don't understand.
Yeah. I honestly agree. I like the Knicks tonight too. I think it is weird that spread's moving though.
But why is that spread moving?
I don't know.
I wouldn't be surprised if a lot of the public was on the Celtics.
Oh, 100% they are. Let's see.
I think in my poopy brain, I think a lot of people are going to take the points with the Knicks, but I wouldn't be surprised if a lot of people are on the Celtics. Maybe we check Pickett?
Let me tell you right now.
Maybe we check Pickett?
If I'm logged in here, we can actually get that up.
But I actually don't see a world in which the Knicks lose tonight. Like, not even saying it again facetiously. Like, I love the Knicks with the points. I love Knicks' money line. I think Jalen Brunson points and assists is going to be a wagon this year, so I'm taking Jalen Brunson's points and assists. I don't think Tatum's going to be able to do anything. I wouldn't be shocked if the Knicks win the NBA championship this year.
The Celtics have 61% of bets, 72% of handle. So the Knicks only have 40% of bets, 28% of handle.
I love that, actually.
Yeah.
I love that.
I mean, the Celtics are technically, like, short, I guess, but they're not. Like,
I love that.
they have a majority of the bets, but more handle than bets, so that, I don't know. The under looks like it's free based on the splits.
I mean, the under should be actually Ched Bingus. I'm not going to take a single Knicks over this year.
That is Ched Bingus, actually.
I'm not taking a single Knicks over this year. Like, I refuse.
First game of the year, too. New team for the Knicks.
Yep.
I feel like defense can start hot, and it'll be tough to get the offense going early.
Yep.
Same with the Celtics, too. Little finals hangover.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I love the spot for the Knicks, dude. They're raising the banner. We should have been raising. But, it's whatever, man.
That under might be, like, max play.
No, I do love that under. Obviously, I'm not going to take the under, but I do love that. Everyone's saying I'm off Galaxy gas. The T-Wolves are playing the Lakers. They added Julius Randle and Dante DiVincenzo, obviously. Wow,
And
double call.
Terrence Shannon and Rob Dillingham. Don't forget, dude.
Are you all in on the Wolves to beat the Lakers on opening night?
I'm all in on the Wolves.
Are you really all in on the Wolves?
LeBron notoriously is dog shit first game. So
I could be down, dude. I could be down to take the Wolves. Let's take the Wolves. Do you like that over? It's lower than the Knicks Celtics over.
I don't know, dude. I really don't trust the Lakers this year. I think they're going to be really bad. I don't know. I wouldn't take that over in that game. I could see this being like 120 to like 80. Like literally winning by 40
What is
points.
the Timberwolves team total? I would kind of love that, Josh.
Let me see.
I wouldn't be surprised if both games tonight find ways to be a blowout from the purple chat. Dude,
111.
it's the NBA. Both games are going to end up being blowouts.
111 and a half. We could take that.
I'm just going to take Timberwolves money line. Timberwolves money line, Knicks plus 5.5 because I got it at 5.5. You guys can take it at 6 if you want. I'm definitely sprinkling on Knicks money line though.
Yeah.
Like, I love
I feel
Knicks
like you
money
have
line
to.
tonight, without a doubt.
I'll be
Without
on
a
that.
doubt.
I'll be on that with you,
Without a doubt.
dude. I'm
Without a
like,
doubt.
I think you know this, but when NBA comes around, I love betting underdogs without the points.
I think you like betting underdogs regardless.
Just in general, yeah.
Yeah. Josh, there's 2 college football games on. I kind of snuck in lab last night after the NFL games because that was the first time we got the prime. By the way, dude, we're 0-9 in prime time. Way to get 3 through the hood.
That was big. We needed that.
That saved our record that I'm not tracking. Dude, I looked at both these games. This is the Vice City game for FIU. So I feel like we have to take them in Pitbull Arena plus 4.5 against Sam Houston.
Can I tell you something?
Or that over.
Sam Houston is the worst team to bet on and against.
Are they going to suck my soul, dude?
They're going to suck your soul. Like, I actually guarantee it. Because that spread looks like FIU should cover because it's like it's a weird short spread. But for some reason, Sam Houston will win this game by 20. And you'd be like, dude, how the fuck did FIU not cover this game? And they just do it so ugly, too. Like, that's what pissed me off. Like, they play good defense. Their offense is actually atrocious, but they'll cover 4.5.
Yeah.
It makes no sense how they do it, but they will. And they'll steal your coin. I mean, you have been waiting on this game, though. You might need to take FIU.
I know.
You've been
that's what I'm
waiting
saying.
for like
This is
weeks.
the ultimate uniform bet,
For
dude.
weeks, yeah.
In the 305 Stadium.
Do you think it's a hot take that I think the uniforms are super ugly? I don't really like them at all.
That is a magma level take.
Really?
Magma.
Really?
Magma.
I don't love them, dude. I'll find
Magma.
them. Maybe I got to look at them again, but
Magma, Josh.
let's look at FIU football. I don't know. Oh, those are kind of tough, actually.
Dude, they're sick.
Yeah, they're tough.
They're sick.
For some reason, I thought they were all pink.
Can I send you one of the funniest things I saw yesterday, just to sidetrack a little bit?
Yeah.
I just sent it to the Bookit account. If you could put volume on that, me and my buddies last night just kept saying this to each other. This is one of the funniest clips I've seen in a long time. It has Trump in it, but just the way he says the word that he says took me out. Took me out.
Let me...
Took me out.
Here it is.
Because I want to start using this as a bit.
It's more the energy. I've been paying $2,100 since I first opened up. In the last 7 months, it shot up to $15,000. What?
not laughing at the energy raise. It's over now. That was it.
What?
That was it. Not laughing at the energy raise, but just the slow pan to him. What?
Yeah, that was good. That was funny.
That shit took me out, dude. That shit took me out, dude. Took me out. Me and my buddies were geeking last night, talking to each other. We'd like say something like, "What?"
Did you see him working at McDonald's? Dude, that was so funny.
So good, dude. So good. So good. I'm gonna take FIU plus 4.5 for the uniform bet. I feel like you said, I've been waiting for this for such a long time.
Yeah, you
so I
have
feel
to.
like I have to take it, dude. I have to
Yeah.
take plus 4.5. And I agree with you. Sam Houston loves to suck soul, and that's just what it is. You got to lean into it, and they're going to suck my soul.
Yeah. Worst team in college football also plays to that.
Can you put the unis on screen, potentially?
Oh, I can.
Is
I
what
gotta
they're
find 'em
asking.
again. Let me go get them.
UTEP is playing Louisiana Tech. The worst team in football is playing Louisiana Tech. Jovan has an under 1.5 team total wins, correct, for UTEP?
Yes,
So this is a big spot, dude, because they just got their first win last weekend.
they did.
And
They're-
dogs have been eating, but I kind of want to take Louisiana Tech, dude.
There's the unis chat.
Dude, they're so sick. How do you not like those?
No, I like them. They're cool. I thought they were all pink for some reason. Maybe I saw
No. They're icy whites with the pink undertone. Or what do they call it? The pink,
accents.
yeah, accents. Pink accents.
The helmets aren't the best. They could have made those cooler, I think.
Yeah.
The Vice U.
Yeah.
But
Is
yeah,
it
those are
2.5 wins or 1.5?
I thought it was 1.5.
I don't know what it is, but I'm going to ride with Jovan. I'm going to take Louisiana Tech minus 6.5 because I do not want to see that bet lose.
Yeah.
I want UTEP to literally have one win the rest of the year. That would just be so funny. Like a college football team having one win, like that is just insane.
Yeah. Dude, they shouldn't even have one, low
No,
key.
I agree. They should have got
They're
smoked
so
last
bad.
game, dude.
They're so bad. Louisiana Tech might be donk.
I agree.
This one.
I'm absolutely taking Louisiana Tech minus 6.5 and FIU plus 4.5. I also don't hate, for whatever reason, that FIU over, dude. That 46.5 was kind of looking at me funny last night
Dude, it just like
I know Sam Houston.
overs and Sam Houston games just like make your eyes bleed. I promise. Don't do that. Don't do that to yourself. I don't hate the over in the Louisiana Tech game. Louisiana Tech's defense
You like
is
that
rad,
over?
I think. And I think UTEP might put up some points, but I think Louisiana Tech puts up a lot.
I did see the red Penguin Youngstown State helmets. Those are unbelievably cool. Did you see them?
No.
Dude. You don't have to pull them up, but just look those up for yourself. They're sick. Chat, I like Louisiana Tech -6.5. Going to ride for Jovan here. Don't want to see that one lose. And then FIU +4.5. It's an all-time uni bet.
Dude, those are so tough.
OJ Pimpson is asking.
I pulled them up.
Oh, okay, weird. I mean, dude, those are sick.
Those are so sick.
Those are sick. And I feel like people don't understand. I feel like the uniform bet actually matters in college. Like the NFL, not as much. Uniforms in college, I feel like these kids are still kids in college. What you wear matters to these kids, dude.
Feel good, look good, play good.
Yeah.
Or look good, feel good, play good. That's what it is,
Classic
right?
Dion. Just look good, play good.
Yeah.
Look good, play good, dude. Dude, the Frosty Frenzy's back. I know Chelly's horny as a bee that sees some fresh pollen.
I think last year he actually like lost his mind on how bad it was because he couldn't watch any of the games because they were all like in mini boxes.
Shout out Noah, 4 months, tier 1. Dalton Connect, rookie of the year, is what he said with his tier 1 sub. Could be, dude.
I don't hate that.
Dalton Connect could be a sneaky rookie of the year.
Dude, I saw something today
What'd you
was
see?
actually crazy. I forgot which NBA insider said it, but he said, keep an eye out in the second quarter. Talking about Bronny James. That he might get some burn tonight.
Would he not get burned?
Why would he get burned? Dude, he sucks. He should be the last guy on the bench.
Yeah, but LeBron wants to play with him. That's the whole point, dude.
I mean, dude, like...
He's just LeBron's controlling the team.
If he plays in the second quarter, he is going to get fucking torched. That's even more reason to take. Dude, should we take sneak bet? There,
Timberwolves second quarter.
I think we should do that. I think we should do that. Let me see if they got that up here. Let me see if they got that up here.
Ooh, I almost just threw up.
Quarters, second quarter. Timberwolves -115 second quarter. You kidding me?
Wow.
Are you kidding me?
Wow. Dude, is Josh in his bag with
That's
Timberwolves
in-
second quarter?
That is in bag. That is in bag.
What was it? -2?
They're -0.5. So you just take their money line -115.
Timberwolves second quarter ML out of Josh because Bronny James might get burned.
Yep. Shout out.
Wow. Wow.
If he plays 2 minutes, they're losing that second quarter.
2 minutes.
2 minutes. That's all he needs to play.
You think he's that bad?
He's that bad.
Did you get to look at any of the Frosty Frenzy games?
I did not, no.
Dude, the Devils are -155 to the Lightning. This is just like a perfect fade the Devils spot, dude. Like every time we're -155 or we're a larger favorite, we always lose, dude. Like why are we -155 to the Lightning? We haven't looked phenomenal this year. And like it just reeks of the Lightning beating us at home.
Yeah, it does.
Like I don't understand why we do this. Why do the books and the Lightnings back to back for Lightning. Oh, and backup goalie. And we're only -155? It immediately shifts. We're only -155?
It's the complete opposite take now.
Lightning on a back-to-back with a backup goalie, and we're -155. I mean, Lightning... If I told you that and you saw that line, what would you do?
I would take the Lightning.
I agree, dude. Like, we're just not the guy. We're just not the guy.
It is early, though. I mean, dude, speaking of not the guys, I mean, my team plays tonight, and we're +155 at home.
Who are you playing?
The Canucks.
Canucks are kind of a whack.
I know, but, like, what are we doing, dude?
Hockey is a coin flip. Coin toss. Shout out to Coin Toss dropping on Thursday. I haven't looked at any hockey games. I'm just going to rely on Chelly today.
Yeah, agreed. Dude, but do you know what we have on today?
What do we have
that you
on?
might not have seen? We got Champions League on.
No way. I was just deep in the NBA and college football lab.
Yeah, but we got Champions League.
All right, let's look at it.
Like,
I'm looking at it right now.
Like a lot of Champions League. Sadly, the young boys don't play till tomorrow,
Damn. I know that fucked you up.
but we get them tomorrow.
All right, I mean, I love that Arsenal Shakhtar over. Real Madrid Dortmund.
That's a great game.
How do you not just take Real Madrid?
Yeah.
Like, this Real Madrid team is just foul. How good they are. Like, how do you not just take them every single game?
Yeah, I agree. They're so good. What do you think? What do you think about Bologna?
No.
Plus a half.
I knew you were looking at that line. Do you actually like that?
I love that. No actual thought behind it. I just see that out of all the EPL teams that are even in the Champions League, they're the shortest favorite. And there's no way all of them win. Aston Villa is the shortest favorite.
Dude, you could be in your. What if you went Timberwolves second quarter and Bologna plus a half?
That could actually be donkey cinch.
You could be in your bag with that shit though.
I don't hate that, dude. Don't hate it. And we get Atalanta tomorrow. Atalanta, Young Boys 2-piece tomorrow might feed
Dude,
families.
that might feed families, dude. Fuck. Sorry, I'm just looking at this Champs League, dude.
What is PSG Real Madrid minus 110? You take both of them.
I like AC Milan's team total.
Do you like PSG?
I do.
You take PSG Real Madrid MLs minus 110.
What if we just said Real Madrid AC Milan MLs?
Real Madrid AC Milan MLs plus 104.
I love that. Do you hate that?
No, I don't hate that at all. Club Brugge, I feel like, just steals coins.
Chris Brady said FIU and Sam Houston allow over 24 points per game and have offenses that score over 24 points per game. Probably take the over.
So I take the under.
Did Josh just fade Villa?
Yes.
Yes, chat. Josh is in fact fading
Dude,
Villa.
Is that Juventus line not weird to you?
It is weird.
Just like looking at the two teams, you'd be like, how?
Juventus
how the
is
fuck
really
Juventus?
weird this year, though.
Dude, do we fade them?
I think you could, dude.
I feel like we should fade them.
You really could. Like, actually, you really could fade Juventus this year.
You can get. Where's the
I'm not going to pretend like I've been in lab for this, though, but it
minus
feels like
130
you could.
for plus a half? I don't hate that.
On the offshore, they have Brownie 1+ point at plus 110. Do you think he gets a layup, Josh?
No.
He's going to take 1-3.
Yeah.
It's just whether he bangs it or not.
And that shit's hitting the side of the backboard. I promise you.
Are you just going to be a Bronny James hater all year?
I don't even like. I don't think that
No, I
he's
think it's
going
funny.
to be super bad. I think right now he is terrible. And the fact that they're going to give him minutes in this game is crazy to me.
Confirmation that Ken Griffey Sr. and Jr. will be at the Lakers game tonight to see the James join them in history. Brownie for sure getting minutes. Wow, that's an unbelievable narrative.
Second quarter.
What if NBA added time on court and you could take Brownie half?
That'd be an electric
half
sweat.
time on court.
That'd be an electric sweat.
Just comes on for the Ken Griffey Jr. bit.
Bronny to score assisted by LeBron plus 150.
53.
Can
That's
I take the minus 200 now?
Insane.
Because that's
dude.
auto.
53,000 people have taken Jason Tatum points today. 56,000.
Let's fade that.
All right, let's spend a couple minutes in the PP lab and then get the people out of here.
Let's do it. Let's do it.
Here we go. So keep in mind, Josh Hart has had no preseason minutes. So be careful with his points. He might be rusty as a pipe. Rusty as a pipe in New York. I love Dante DiVincenzo more than 2.5 threes, but I kind of like his 12.5 points more than the threes. I think more so than Julius Randle, Dante DiVincenzo is playing with a massive chip on his shoulder because I think he wanted to stay, and clearly there was problems with him and Tibbs. So I think he really wants like the Knicks and Tibbs to be looking at those Timberwolves games and be like, shit, Dante is like bucketing.
Yeah.
Honestly, that's just a narrative play though. That has nothing to do with how I think he's going to play in that system or how I think they're going to scheme the Timberwolves offense. I love Jalen Brunson points and assists.
Can I give you a Tatum play that you wouldn't even mind?
Sure.
I think I like his more than 8.5 for rebounds. I feel like with the under in this game, there's going to be a lot of missed shots, a lot of opportunities to get those.
You think he's going to get rebounds?
With no Kristaps, too. Like, he's going to need to be working on the boards.
That's true. Under
He's got-
26 per game.
His line's 2.5 higher than Al Horford.
See Burnett, I'd be careful with Brunson unders, but I mean, I'm also slightly biased, so you could do whatever you want with that one. Tatum does always get boards. You're not wrong.
I kind of love that.
He does kind of always get boards, Josh. Josh, he does kind of always get boards.
I think we take that. And it's like not even like you're really like rooting for Tatum. Just like
No,
grab
you're
the
not
fucking
rooting for
rebound.
Tatum. You're not rooting for Tatum.
Grab the board, bud.
I like Keon Jenkins' pass plus rush for FIU in the Vice Cities.
I just found
What?
the free
dude?
square on the board.
What, dude?
Derek White plus Dante DiVincenzo more than 5 threes made.
Wow.
That might be auto.
That could be dunk.
That could be like. I love both of their threes tonight.
That could actually be dunk of Cinch.
Dante on the new team, you know he's gonna be pumped up, and Derek White's just auto.
That could actually be dunk of Cinch, dude. I mean, you know Derek White's going to have 30 points in my
Also,
mouth.
there is a narrative too that I want to warn you about. I completely
Uh-oh.
forgot about this, but
Every team
after
that won the chip has won the game.
no, after the Olympics, there's like a supposed boost to the players that played in the Olympics for the next year, and the Celtics have 3 guys.
What do you mean boost?
Like they get better, like they get better from playing that competition all summer.
Fuck, dude.
So Tatum, White, Andrew.
Fuck.
The only person I've never seen that boost out of was Zach LaVine when he played for him. Every other player got better except him.
I can't wait for that first Bulls game.
It's tomorrow, and we're 7.5 point dogs.
I cannot wait. I cannot wait.
I
You're
can't wait.
7.5 point dogs? Who are you playing?
The Pelicans on the
I
road.
feel like we got to ride the Bulls, man.
We're riding the Bulls, but
Yeah,
it's
that's
gonna
what I'm saying.
it's gonna suck.
I feel like we got to ride the Bulls.
Honestly, in that game, the over is free. Like we can't play defense like at all, and we just chuck.
Is Kobe White a good look this year?
Kobe White's a great look this year. I love Kobe, dude. I think there's a little sneak guy that might start playing for us is Julian Phillips, dude that we drafted 2 years ago from Tennessee.
Yeah, I remember Phillips.
He's sneak. He's been getting some minutes in the preseason. Looked really good as like a 3-and-D guy, and we don't really have that unless Lonzo Ball is like good and healthy.
One of my favorite plays of the day, genuinely, OG Anunoby points, rebounds, and assists. He's just like
Yeah.
a Swiss Army knife, and like he's one of those guys that I'm already looking at the popular tab. It's LeBron, Ant, Tatum, Ant, Carl, Jalen, and OG is sitting there at 1.5 threes made. He's a guy that gets stops, dishes rock, and scores points, and I think that square is going to become one of my favorites of the year
Yeah, I like that a lot.
as the year goes on.
What do you think? So you said PRA, correct?
Yeah.
What do you think about fantasies for him? Because he
I
also
love
plays
fantasies
defense. He
too.
also gets steals.
Love fantasy.
And he doesn't handle the ball very much. He's not really going to turn it over probably a ton.
I might like that more.
That's what I was thinking. I feel like that might just be a better play because if he gets
Yeah.
because steals and blocks count as 3 fantasy points. So he ends with 3 of those.
Yeah, I might like that more, dude. I might like that more.
Yeah. I like
Also,
that.
not giving me Josh Hart blocks and steals feels illegal.
Yeah, that is crazy.
I also love Tatum 2.5 turnovers.
Yeah, I like that too. Rebound turnover.
The Tatum hate is outrageous. Y'all are just fueling him to do even better. I do know that.
Yeah, I'm sure Jason Tatum's listening to us.
No, but these are things that I know. When I put things like this out into the air, they go nuclear.
Yeah.
Dude, so the minute that I start botting Tatum and I start telling you that he's going to be bad and that I'm going to be all over the Knicks and whatever, like Tatum's going to go ballistic tonight. He's going to have 45. He's going to have a triple-double. He's going to be interviewed after the game. He's going to own New York. Like, these are just things that I know.
Yeah.
These are things that if you watch The Morning After, you have to know because I know them.
Yeah.
But also, if I don't say it, I would feel like a fraud because I feel like I have to say it.
Yeah.
I have to say it.
I mean, dude, like it's not even like you're like hating like for real. Like he hasn't.
No, I'm not actually hating for real.
But
I
like
just
you
think,
are, but like he hasn't been good.
I don't hate him as a person. I just think he's kind of a cornball. And like,
No, yeah, he's definitely
I think
a
we
cornball.
put him in conversations he shouldn't be in. That was my whole point.
Yeah.
Like the draft bus thing, again, that was our production team fucking me raw. But like I just feel like he's in conversations I don't necessarily think he should be in, which I think is like I've always said, Tatum is a very good basketball player, but he's not an elite basketball player. And I feel like we put him in that upper echelon elite conversation. That's all.
Who would you say Jason Tatum is like equivalent to in the NBA right now?
That's so tough because I'm going to say something really fucking stupid.
Equivalent.
I almost said something crazy.
I actually think I have a good one.
He's just been on stacked teams.
Not like
tough,
how he plays, just like how good he is.
Yeah,
I got a good one, I think.
Give me one.
Jamal Murray. I feel like they're same level where they're like brink of being elite, but they just like aren't always there.
Yeah, I can give you that.
But Jamal Murray, even in the playoffs, is way better than Tatum. So I don't know. Like,
I can give you that. I mean, dude, Jalen Brown, MVP, Eastern Conference MVP, Final MVP. Like, there's just
Jamal Murray, like literally has backpacked the Nuggets to the finals.
he's on
Jade McDaniels.
He's not even the best guy on his team. I was gonna say Julius Randle, dude.
That is so disrespectful.
But I mean, Julius Randle has MVP year.
Julius Randle MVP year?
Yeah.
That happened?
Well, when he was in the conversation.
No,
with
I'm
the
joking.
MVP. You remember that? I know you remember. That's why I said I didn't want to say it because I don't really have a good comp. There's not a comp for him because it's so tough. Like now, I think Devin Booker's elite.
Like lightning, I want to ask you if you think he's better or worse than Jamal Murray because I think there's no chance that he's better than Jamal Murray.
I don't know. Maybe just like as a general basketball player, he can do more.
Dude, I mean, watch Jamal Murray in the playoffs.
I mean, Julius Randle's
every time he's been there, I think he averages like 30 points in the playoffs.
Julius Randle was a bad one. I said it was a bad one. I said I didn't want to say it, and I said it.
Well, I want to hear what like lightning says because there's no way he's better than Jamal Murray.
All right. Well, like lightning gets that loaded up.
Crazy.
I don't want to eat into BTL too much. We end every episode with a little inspiration, a little motivation. Chat. Listen. Here's the thing. I'm going to apologize to Josh on air for yesterday. I kept interrupting him when I was crashing out, and that's on me.
It's okay.
I'm obviously not out on Bookit. I watched it back. It wasn't as bad. It's like a 4-minute rant. Obviously not out on Bookit Sports. I'm a company guy. Do everything for the company. And I'm not out on Night Sweats. On Night Sweats.
Are you coming back?
Well, I don't know if I'm going to. It's Chelly's thing. I'm not going to be like,
well, Chelly's not here. Chelly's not here, so.
No, I know, but yeah, obviously, a lot of that was a bit, guys.
That's what I thought that you were joking the entire time.
I mean, yeah, there was some serious.
But then there were some serious things, and I was like, wait, is he not joking?
There was some serious. There was some bit. But I mean, yeah, I just wanted to apologize mainly to Josh because I feel like I kept interrupting him, and he just was like eating it.
Yeah, it's all right.
Not a toxic work environment by me. I'm the least toxic. I just chill up here, dude, and talk shit about Jason Tatum because he's a bot. But yeah.
Yeah, put Mikey in the Celtics locker room. It becomes toxic.
Mikey's on thin ice, no lie. Yeah. I might get fired. I'm just kidding. Yeah, dude, I'm just cliff farming, man. But yeah, I just wanted to apologize to Josh. Obviously, I'm not on Bookit Sports, guys. Everybody just relax. We're all going to forget about it in a week. I saw a thing on TikTok today that I want to talk about for sure. Lunch pail guy, Mikey Over. I feel like I'm a lunch pail guy.
Yeah.
You hesitated.
Certain scenarios.
Yeah, you hesitated.
I was trying to think of what a lunch pail guy entails.
Just showing up every day, man.
Well, yeah, I mean. Yeah.
Showing up every day. I saw this thing on TikTok before we get out of here. It said, the calmer you think, the clearer you think. Or the calmer you are, the clearer you think. The calmer you are, the clearer you think. And I think that's a great way to go about it. Just take one step forward for me today. I love you guys so much. I know how hard it can be to take a step forward. But let's just take one step. Let's just take one step every single day. You'd be shocked how far we're going to be by the end of the year. I love you guys so much. We'll see you here tomorrow, same time, same place. We got more football. We got more NBA. I'm going to give Josh the floor to talk about the Bulls tomorrow. It's going to be great. We're going to get the season outlook. The Knicks are winning the Eastern Conference. The Knicks are winning the chip. Jalen Brunson is going to be the MVP. This is the start. This is the start. I love you guys so much. We'll see you here tomorrow. Same time, same place. Tune into BTL right after this on the Bookit Sports Twitch and YouTube. I think we're having Surge today with the NBA back. We got Surge on today. And then I think people are doing Night Sweats. So just tune in to all of it. All right,